Hi guys, we are back for some more Shadowrun Blind. And this is the morning after, and good morning, you look well. Get on with it. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem credited by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. You must think you're pretty clever. You waited here. I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, mundane Telestrian office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took a delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to VP of Telestrian Security. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fujicore. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it is safe. And the sample is in the safe. You are very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting an investigation into last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may be pertinent information. You will need to be one of the personnel he interviews in his office. Once you are inside, you will need him to leave so that you can find a way to get the sample. So, I tell him the evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Yeah, we got evidence. Close. You will plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 matrix energy emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlinks chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention of the Telestrian security. Okay, I can handle it. There's a janitor uniform ID badge and the comlink chips in the locker. They will get you general access and allow you to pass a basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing, Mr. Silverstar is well known for his creative security measures. You will do well to learn as much as you can about this man before meeting him. Now quickly change. I will unlock the door. Okay, espionage. Time to get in some dirty janitor's uniform, guys. Objective, don't play your cover. Oh god, this is tense. Well, at least our health got kind of charged up, and because that last set, you had no idea how rough it was. It was like I spent over an hour off screen trying to fucking do it, and I managed to pull it off. I hope Coyote ain't permanently dead. The supervisor has a look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he is on a career track rather than what is disposable dime a dozen resource. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came, but I only found out that you were staying an hour ago when suddenly you showed up on the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally with watch and orientation, tread and walk through our mission statement, but well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood, maybe a lot. I can handle it, just tell me what to do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just clean up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try and stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they are going to call me, and then I'm going to have to reprimand and put a note in your file. Okay, sounds good. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestria in the corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs to be cleaning. Okay, so we're gonna clean up, man. We're gonna clean. Well, let's get cleaning. Quick crack of the knuckles. Let's talk to this guy. We need to kind of find out information about this, the big boss as well. Okay. Top floors are only accessed. Okay, we can't go in there. Okay, better get back to it. Let's go. Let's get a bit of cleaning. Bit of clean up. Look at the carnage we caused. We fucked this place up last night, guys. There's plant pots, there's dead bodies. Yes. Okay, let's just have a quick sniff around in here. We need to find out information about these terminals. Who's this douche? Tech worker. Let's just go straight to the terminal. Looks like you could get the access panel, but okay, we need to get this guy distracted. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the LAN racks behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. Okay, maybe we can upgrade the charisma of our character. We only need charisma is 4. Oh, okay, it kind of... Okay, let's, do you think you could look out for a smoke or something? It will be as if you didn't have to clean yourself. Oh, sorry, yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? Okay, he's going to piss off and we're going to crank this little thing over here. Yes! We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to take off this panel. Okay, remove the... Okay, put a com chip in there. Okay, what else have we got to do? We've got a bit of karma for that. Some servers here as well. Let's check out the servers. The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half assembled hardware. Some of it loose. Yeah, we'll take some of them. Thank you very much. We've got some Matrix LAN parts. My shit's custom. We are pimping. We are like tech building right now, guys. Total espionage action. God, it does kind of make a break from all that heavy duty combat we had before. Give me actually something to kind of talk about as well, because with this Let's Play, there's a lot of reading, and you know it's quite hard to comment, especially when it's blind. Talk to the security guard. A filthy guard is looking at an open vent. He is clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry, I tracked that Draco over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened on Night Watch. Yeah, I can't believe the intruder's gone to the top floor. Something trips in the guard's mind. He looks at you very intensely. How did you know they made it to the executive level? Oh, I think the elevator control had blood on it. I just assumed. He shakes his head. Yeah, they chewed through those guys pretty good. Must have been pros. So, do you think you've done climbing in the vents, chummer? I need to get this room done before I get in trouble. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Yeah, piss off. Two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Ryo, I know and you know that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. Telestrian security guard. The suits sure love their mission statements and all that shit, but today is one of the Telestrian Corp's duty all above all crap. Several others did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should be happy Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I've got to go upstairs and report. Okay. Hopefully we can get some more access to place our little talking chip inside. Here we go. This is a pretty swish fucking business room, I have to admit. Let's put the chip in that one. Okay, so we'll put the chip in 2 machines now. This is good. There's another thing over here. Let's go over here. Hopefully we won't have to Telestrian guard. I have to say, at this point, it's not looking good. I don't know what happened. Nevertheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecure in direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I'm a victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value of your data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. Man, these guys are like fucking corporate monsters, man. Let's talk to this Telestrian worker. The wage slave is on edge. He is staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands in his face and his fingers twitching nervously. Well, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up the shatter career, leave me alone. I came across some items that might help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy said who said life isn't fair. He was talking about me. Okay. You just don't have to tell me. In fact, I'd probably prefer if you didn't tell me anything. Just buzz. There'll be plenty of blame to go around. Definitely. It's just so unfair. They have no right to take me down for something that security should have caught. Interesting decisions. Okay, now we've got the charisma down to 2. I mean, I didn't want this to happen. I mean, hell, who would? Security's bullying you. I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with and no one would be the wiser. You're right. There is no reason I should let security push me around. He steals himself. Just do it quick. Fuck yes. Now we have all the terminals, I believe. Okay, what's it say here? It would only take a few moments to install the chip. Perhaps it's not the wisest course of action while in the view. Okay, we gotta make this guy disappear somewhere, man. None of this will matter after I'm fired, out on the streets and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. I might have just the thing to help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said that. Okay. We've got to kind of distract this guy, but how the fuck do we do it? Let's just kind of agree with him. How do we get this guy to fuck off? Okay, I think we called him a screw up basically, and he's gonna go get his. He's gonna be a little snitch, and grass me up. But while he's doing that, we put the comm link in. Okay, any more? Okay, we've done that. We've completed that objective, so maybe we can go upstairs. Supervisor, look, I told you to watch yourself. Unless you want to be transferred to Telestrian stables for shovel duty, you better get your act together. Sorry, boss, crazy day. I was just hoping for some time to learn my job. I know it's crazy. The break-in has everyone on edge. Just learn quicker. Okay, that weren't quite the bollocking I was kind of expecting. Okay, let's go upstairs, man. Top floors. Okay. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comm link. He turns his back to you and has a brief conversation. Then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Yes, we get access. Excellent. Hopefully we can get this fucking sample, man. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existing nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet, after your time at the Telestrian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor. And your goal, yes! Okay, let's get this sample, man, let's hope. Get some up here. Let's go through this door here. There's a couple of guys in here. I just want to have a, hey, this is a restricted area. Is he talking to me or is he... Oh shit, I can't go in there. Okay. Fair enough. Let's we don't want to blow our cover after all, so let's just go straight to his office. Here we go. Eric Silverstar, there you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? He laughs. Well, yes, that's the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor no less. I'm speaking of my third and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here. Shall we get cocky? For building maintenance, of course you do. Now please start filling out the report on the datapad And I'm afraid I must ask you not to sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. Yas. Right, okay. While he's dicking around, let's get ripping down some pictures. Okay, your comm badge begins to ring. You pick up Baron Smeedy. So these paintings must have been what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silverstar and he's already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold on much longer. I'll update his movements. Hurry. Okay, let's get these fucking pictures. Some about flour, but then it's just fucking hell, man. Can we have a quick drink? There's an open bottle of expensive scotch and a half-smoked cigar. Okay, let's just start with this one here, quickly. Okay, the painted a small lighthouse in an intense storm at the night, perched on a rocky outcropping. Okay, we'll leave that one alone. What's this one here? The painting shows a wild mountain landscape. Okay, leave that one alone. It's got to be something to do with the flower thing, right? Okay, the photo realistic painting of 5 massive harvesters in Telestream colours. Unity, okay. Hope this ain't a fucking puzzle. Or I'll be boned. Okay, clock tower. Okay, leave that alone. What we got here? Okay, Telestream security uniform. Fuck it, we'll push it. Oh. Oh shit. This is a fucking puzzle, ain't it, guys? This is rough. He has a few guards, a tech worker, and a very nervous... Okay, he's talking to them. God damn it, how are we going to do this, guys? This is bullshit. Push. Oh god. Okay, so the first one's got to be this. Because it went inside. Then we're going to push this. Bollocks. Oh god, this ain't going well, guys. Push the frame. Let's try this painting over here. Nope, that did not work. Okay. Okay, that seems to be working so far. Oh shit, we gotta hurry up, it's coming any minute. Please work. Shit. Stop right there, my friend. I don't know what your story is, but I'm sure I'll find out. Hold her. Bollocks. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. I blew the cover, I know. Anyway, that's... I'll be right back, guys. Straight back into this little office. Okay, be right back. Hi, guys. I kind of did the puzzle. And I picked up this cigar on the table and went to the safe, and it let us somehow take his sample. Great work. The time for stealth is past. It has set off the alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator, and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Okay, it's quick save. Let's escape this place, man. Let's run. Where's this elevator? Oh shit. I don't care if it's a restricted area, I'm gone. Smell you later. As I totally probably went the wrong way. Nope, here's the elevator, this is good. Let's get the fuck out of here. We've got the sample so we can kill them bug things. Shit, the fuzz! McCluskey. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Good morning, Detective McCluskey. What is a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? The smirk broadens. That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. Let's get this over with. I've got things to do. Damn, I was hoping to I can't read. Damn, I was hoping to be able to bring you feet in, feet first. Okay, whatever. Man, the cops were waiting for us, man. They were totally waiting for us. The estate. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridors, office buildings disappear, replaced by the grey overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrist and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design a blend of old world and finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you are dragged into the driveway, where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special force troops from the Tarigna? I can't pronounce that word. Taringaya? I don't know. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. Right, okay. Let's go to the dirty estate. This is swish. Look at this place, McCluskey. Let's have a chat. McCluskey smirks. You want some advice, moron? Of course you don't. You are a Shadowrunner and live by your own rules, don't you? I suggest you keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself this time, human. Mr. Telestrian isn't some street meat you can impress or intimidate. He is the brains and behind the throne of whatever, and one of the richest men in Seattle. Should I be impressed? He smirks. His smirk gets even bigger. No, go ahead in there and keep talking trash. That should work out fine for you, Drek for brains. You got no money. You got no power. So what do you have? I've got fucking honor, bitch. You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy your chat. I'll dispose of your body later. Man, look at this place. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Is he a butler or something? Can we talk to this douche? Okay, the fussy elf with ever a Victorian... He's a butler. Okay, he doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. I will find you in his office. Thank you, Jeeves. He is not amused. Delighted to be of service. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrian's office. Some people may find and need time to prepare themselves for a meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits, and then the library is occupied at the moment. Sorry, that accent. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrian is not one to be kept waiting long. Oh, yes, rather, la-di-da. Okay, what the hell was he saying again? I was totally wrapped up in doing that stupid accent. This place is gorgeous. Look at this guy. Who's this guy? There's a twinkle in Adrian's eye that wasn't there when you spoke to him at the Seamstresses Union. It's good to see you again, Martin. There's so much to do. What the hell are you doing here? I am doing what I do, Panda, providing those in need with the tools they require. Seek me out after you've spoken to James Telestrian. Perhaps I can be of service again. As if I survive, they're making out that I'm going to get fucking executed or something. But this place is gorgeous. Look at that mantelpiece. Man, I won't mind that in my house. Can we go upstairs? No, we cannot. Can we go through this door? No. What the fuck is going on? We're just like jogging around. Jogging. No, we can't go upstairs, which is kind of weird. What did Jeeves say again? We need to speak to James. Where's James? Where are you? Come back. Let's go down here, see what's going on. See if we can go through these doors. There's a piano in his office. This must be James. Let's talk to James. As you approach James Telestrian III, looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you, calculating and cold. A practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from the Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings of the bow before your better's mansion. It's something else. The feeling that you're being categorized as a resource, or a liability, or a pawn. I've been reviewing your results and visits my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killing or wounding many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president security his job. In 24 hours, you will accumulate quite a bill with me, ma'am. How do you intend to settle this? Okay, it looks like you already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. First, some instruction. You may not want to negotiate by admitting that you have done nothing which to negotiate. However, if you were considering a tactical situation, that tells me you're more than a mere street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. Okay. You have one piece of information which you might want to use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I'm interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of the samples, the simple research project. Okay, let's tell him the truth, man. It goes like this. Your half-brother Sam Watts hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man switch. When I find a killer, I get paid. You impress me, ma'am. My father's bastards are intentionally not well known, even to themselves. Nevertheless, I failed to see the connection between the Sam Watts death and the raid on one of my office buildings. There is no connection between the research project and the dead man I am aware of. Sam was killed by your half-sister Jessica. Jessica is protected by giant bugs. Aegis kills giant bugs. Kill the bugs. Kill Jessica. Get paid. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. He touches a button on his desk. Mr. Quirth, please ask my daughter to join us. The young pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. Maybe this is the chick from the Brotherhood. It's you. You're the woman who helped me escape the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Talistrin cuts in quickly. Thank you, Marie Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me a reason to forgive her for her trespasses against me. She looks hungry for your help. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you're okay, Marie. I'm not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream. And when I wake up, I'd still be there with the bugs. You can relax, Marie Louise. You are safe. It's over. No, it won't be over until they are dead. She shudders. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men, you flew in here. All you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakim involved. The audio cold exterior of James Talistrin III turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this woman. We will speak of it later, in private. Now then, Panda. There are people I wish you to meet. The committee, my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a woman of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We'll adjourn to the library. Okay, I'll be delighted. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. Just behave. Oh yes, la-di-da. Okay, there is a weight in the Talistrin library, a sense of magnitude and purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth, you are in the presence of history. Okay. Because library, man, I could sit here and read all day. Yes! Books! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Panda. She is a human who saved my daughter, and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Her Brachus. What does the representative of the great dragon Lofrey have to tell us about his magical insects? This Shadowrun uncovered. Brachus speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. Oh god, I'm not going to do a German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel, every consonant, tasting them as if it was a delicacy. Yes, like wiping your arse in silk. My lord has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestations before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you're aware, magical ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years, as the level of magic grows. Oh my god, really, Harlequin? Hans, dear, I love you, but I could babble forever. And I believe this time is of essence. The painted elf addresses you. Panda, is it? Delighted. The book you thought was not merely a magical awakened animal like a wyvern, or a hydra, or something else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friends exist on both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner, in this case being us. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon the shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised. In short, the weak-willed, their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people attracted to the cult, such as Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, that's true. They were like totally fucking brainwashed, man. Harlequin. Finally, by performing what's to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time! Harlequin's correct. The insect spirit is then slowly consume the host. I gotta stop with these accents, man. While transforming into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully onto this plane. I don't like the sound of this, man. This is like getting deep. You shouldn't. It's bad, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with the newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find, and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses, again and again and again. The room falls silent as they consider the scenario. Faces grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Panda. It's an invasion. My lord Lothriel knew this day would come, but he did not precisely know when or where. Okay, your rescue of Mr. Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. Okay, so you're all early to the party this time. That gives you the upper hand, right? We are not earlier, we are merely having experience on our side. The insect spirit is the only resident in the transformed host body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body, expose the spirit, but the spirit itself cannot be destroyed by mundane means. Hence, Project Aegis. This is all very fucking interesting, guys. This is like, I'm not sure how to feel about it, you know, because these inspect. Now that was my fault. Did you remember? Okay, because it's like insects, really insects. I was kind of expecting something else, man. Like this, you know, the hunting Jack the Ripper thing was insects. God damn it! Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery service for the fluorescing astral bacteria strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire the Aegis field shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high velocity stream of bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from its host body. Yeah, it kind of split into two, you know. I think we could do this. Okay, we must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside the facility, and the only one who personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are an ideal person to lead the attack. Okay, I'm flattered. The painted elf grins, and the red lipstick catches the light. You should be. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on the other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough! Are you willing to undergo this mission, Panda? I'm fucking ready for this, man. I'm ready. He claps his hands as if to see the circus for the first time. I love the way that short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Oh man, all this reading. Okay, so we've got to hire more guys and where's that fucking Joker gone? Harlequin. Man, this game. Okay, let's stamp some bugs. As I suppose you should know, Taliesin's techniques only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one, naturally the others for you. Treat her well. If you want an additional bug splattering firepower, James has agreed to allow one of his personnel elite guards to accompany us. Okay. Okay. Okay, we've got that equipped. We gotta get this right, man, otherwise we'll... Let's get expensive, man. Let's get fucking expensive. Okay, we've got the Harlequin dude. Me. I think Thingy died, you know. I have a feeling that chick died. I think she's dead. Yeah, it's a shame. That is a fucking shame. Coyote's dead, I think. How's he got? Okay, so we'll take this dude. And we'll take mage. We definitely need like a mage or something, man. Yeah, we'll take Marcus. Marcus looks good. He looks like a cool necromancer type of guy, you know. Okay. That is everything. Let's confirm. And I'm going to cut the recording after I read this little segment. The hunt begins. You return to the Universal Brotherhood is anything but subtle. The team hits the same backdoor Coyote find and you storm through, quickly making your way into the restricted area where you last met Jessica and first encountered the bug. You stand there together, listen to the sounds of chittering coming from somewhere distant. Harlequin stares in the darkness, humming tunelessly while fingering the sword on his hip. Okay. Then he turns, lifts his Aegis launcher to his lips and gives it a kiss. You give the signal and the hunt begins. Alright guys, cutting the recording. Gonna have a little brew, have a little chill, and we're gonna come back and play some more Shadowrun Returns Blind. If you like the videos, you know, feel free to drop me a subscribe. Let's get me up to 30. I'm on 27 at the moment. Let's get up to 30. And yeah, we shall press on. Until next time, guys. Peace.